the world before you say another word, man. Understand this. Four of us and only one of you.
You're right. I don't like your law.
This is supposed to be our night. Are you going to do something about it?
I'm going to make a huge announcement, so stay tuned. No, man. No. It's a match called the Champions Challenge. One of the most humongous matches in all of TNA history. We have all 8 TNA champions on one side versus 8 super all-stars on the other side.
Against Speedball Mountain. The winning team will move on to face each other in a number 1 contender for most of the Ollie's X Division Championship to come against all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for you to see the person you all bought tickets for. You know who I'm talking about.
My arrogance.
To steal your heart. But tonight, she's here to reclaim what was stolen from her. So right now, I want you to stand up, get your cell phones, and get your cameras ready. And please welcome the beautiful, the gorgeous, the absolutely stunning Ash
By elegance.
by Elegance.
That is how you start a TV show, ladies and gentlemen. Can we do this every single week? We should be so lucky to be graced by the presence of Ash by Elegance. However, I feel that Zion Brookside will not be feeling so lucky by the end of this.
The way that this was set up last week after an exclusive interview with Gabby Laspisa is that Ash by Elegance is set to face Saya Brookside here to kick off Impact this evening in Albany, New York. If Ash by Elegance is able to win, she will be able to reclaim. Thanks for that. Thanks for coming. Ash by Elegance will be able to reclaim her bejeweled knuckles that she tried to use a number of weeks ago against Saya Brookside in a match that Ash by Elegance lost to Saya Brookside.
Do you hear your own words? This woman is fighting for her own property, her own jewelry, her own items that she owns with money that she bought it with.
She's fighting for a weapon she tried to use in a wrestling match that backfired on her, and Brookside beat her.
What's
Saya Brookside has a very complicated history with Ash by Elegance. They go back well over a decade when Saya Brookside was just a teenager and first learning her way in professional wrestling. Got to meet girls by Elegance down in Orlando along with some of the greatest female wrestlers that we know today. That relationship unfortunately has evolved when Saya Brookside got here to TNA. She saw what Ash by Elegance had turned into, and Ash by Elegance was less than kind to Brookside. In fact,
that's fine.
between these two in Philadelphia, it was Ash by Elegance who defeated Zion Brookside because
More Zion Brookside.
Solution doesn't mean you're a referee.
Oh, come on. Special enforcer?
So here we go. The bell is one for the official referee. It's Ash by Elegance versus Zaya Brookside. Oh! Ash by Elegance might get surprised again in a kick out. Hold on. Cover. Oh, and a kick out.
Can't let it go down like that.
What a travesty if Ash by Elegance couldn't recapture her property.
Yes, imagine losing your own property in a wrestling match.
Uh-oh. Double leg takedown. And look at Zaya Brookside go here on Ash by Elegance.
Watch the face!
I think Ash by Elegance is flat out jealous that Zaya Brookside got a Knockouts World title shot in his company well before she ever did. Actually, so is yet to get.
She's biding her time, and Zaya Brookside was here in TNA before Ash by Elegance showed up, so just...
What are you talking about? They arrived on the same night at Hard to Kill in January.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tom.
That's the truth.
I'm looking back to my calendar right now.
Calendar.
Zaya Brookside had a head start. She politicked her way to the Knockouts World title. Ash by Elegance
What
is
are you
merely
talking about?
is over here scouting, learning, trying to be the best.
Come on, Zaya Brookside.
Not trying to rush in anything. What happened when Zaya Brookside ended up in that situation that I still don't remember happening? What happened?
What are you talking about? The Knockouts World title match that
Sure.
she had?
Yeah.
She ran into the Juggernaut, Jordan Grace. So did Tasha Steelz that night. It was a triple threat match.
Okay, so again, she did not win then in this supposed match. So,
Meanwhile, you have Ash by Elegance sitting in the balcony watching
learning,
Rebellion
yes.
and has watched every Knockouts World title match that Jordan Grace has had since January.
So then when she eventually does get her title shot, she can win.
Oh, nice press, and look at Zaya Brookside all over Ash by
Okay.
Elegance. And Ash rolling out of the ring.
And some breathing room out here, trying to recalibrate it. You will.
Shot right to the back there by Zaya.
Come on, Zaya Brookside.
Very classy.
What is the old adage they tell you in wrestling? Don't turn your back on your opponent?
In the ring. She was in the ring.
You're telling me that you ever turn your back on an opponent outside the ring?
Never.
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 The worst.
You'll never find evidence of that.
Oh, wait a minute. Brookside. Oh.
Come on, Zaya
The
Brookside.
post rolls back inside, prevents the count out there before the referee's count of 10. Very smart.
Come on. Oh, out here on the floor.
Suplex delivered by Brookside. Still to come tonight. We will see the largest tag match in TNA history. It's the Champions Challenge. Every active champion in TNA against a team of all-stars. Plus, part 2 of my sit-down interview with Santana. Mike Santana, who opened up last week and shared what his future holds and what he's learned in professional wrestling. Also, Steve Macklin goes one-on-one with Frankie Kazarian and Gabby Spiza, who Ash by Elegance become very familiar with, has an exclusive interview with Jake Something here in the Impact Show later on tonight.
Hopefully that one will go a little bit better than the one with Ash by Elegance went.
I thought it went great. We learned a lot. Ash by Elegance, the personal concierge, got a hard dose of truth.
Right now, Zaya Brookside just got a hard dose of reality, courtesy of Ash by Elegance.
Ooh, Zaya Brookside.
Here. Could we see some rarefied air?
Oh, there it is! Cover! And Ash by Elegance has defeated Brookside.
I got this. Your winner, Ash by Elegance.
As if it was ever in doubt. And now, she can finally get her own property back.
Yeah.
You should actually give her the rings. You should do it. Get the rings and give it to her. Hey, aren't you British? Don't you know all about royalty? That's right. So why don't you bow to your queen here, give her the rings and kiss the ring. Ash That's right. You do it.
Going back to the fan.
Yes. Give her the rings.
Going back to the fan.
Give it. Give it. Give it. Give it. Oh!
What in the hell is Brookside thinking? Brookside gave it to us by elegance, all right. And per the stipulation of the match, as by elegance, has got her ritual knuckles back.
The absolute difference best by Zaya Brookside.
As by elegance, won the match and got her property back with Zaya Brookside. Gets the last slap here. Sidecast.
Yeah.
And once more, we find ourselves taking sanctuary in the dark depths of our mind. And for what? All we've ever done is what we're asked. And now Havoc, poor Havoc, tact, for being what? A freak. And now she's gone. Gone. Gone, we're alone, and we have to listen to all these little humans claiming to be the heart and soul of TNA.
TNA. TNA.
There comes a time in the life of everyone meant for greatness when you must give up your attachments to your heart and soul, things that are used against you, the things that give you compassion, Havoc, the Valkyrie, the Bunny. They were the things meant to make us more human. But we're not human. We don't play by your rules. And it's only after you've lost everything that you're free to do anything.
Still to come tonight, TNA's 8 champions against 8 All-Stars. The Champions Challenge is our main event. But coming up next, 2 of the youngest and brightest stars in TNA collide. Alan Angels versus Leon Slater is next.
Hey there, I am Sully Erna, lead.
How are you? Can I ask you one question? Yes. After your match with Gresham, were you feeling okay?
I'm sick, but now it's okay.
Okay. That's interesting because after my interaction with him last week, I was sick for a week. Huh. Tomorrow, are you going to be okay for your match on Explosion?
No problem at all.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Come on.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
No longer contest. It's number 1 ball. Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, the Fretman, Alan Angel.
Well, it's good to see the front man back inside the impact zone. A man who's never afraid of a little bit of controversy, as we've seen on his show.
And last week on the soundcheck, Alan Angels was joined by Khan and Steph Delander. He was trying to stir things up between Khan and Steph Delander, talked about the flirtations between Steph Delander and PCO, but overall, it was Khan who was fed up with Angels' antics and
And Leon Slater.
Now, if you don't want to face the tough questions, stay off the sound check. But this young man here, he's not afraid of a whole lot. The absolute athletic phenom, Leon Slater's been turning heads ever since he joined the TNA roster.
just 19 13 years of age, the prodigy from the United Kingdom. He and Alan Angels got a little sampling of each other a number of weeks ago in the Rebellion referendum match. At the time, was to determine a number one contender to the X Division Championship at Rebellion. Jade Something would go on to win that matchup, but Slater and Angels are capable of some eye-popping athleticism. I cannot wait to see how this goes down. And tonight, TNA Impact is presented by Impulse, streaming on demand now on Apple, Amazon, Google streaming platform. Slater using his size, his range, his length to his advantage against Angels. What impresses you about Slater? We've gotten pretty used to him here the last few months. Hold on, shoulders down, oh, kicked out.
Everything.
Cover, staying alive.
As this one, keeps rolling on, keeps going quick.
Slater, cover here. Oh, and it kicked out by Angels. Whoa, went for the leg lariat. Spinning heel kick attempt by Angels in a stalemate.
Fast and absolutely furious. I mean, everything impresses me about this young man. Especially just getting all of this under his belt so soon into his career. Even able to pick up on something like that from a vet like Angel.
Yeah, complete lack of sportsmanship and respect there by Angels.
Hey, a wily vet, I can respect it. Look out, though.
Oh, and a back elbow. Leon Slater, who I can tell you has earned the respect of the veterans in the locker room very quickly here in TNA, has done everything the right way.
We got to take another look at Leon Slater here. The athleticism, this handspring back elbow taking down Angels, and then this beautiful dive onto the front man. And not done yet, but look out, Angels intercepting.
Some shades of Fit Finlay there, catching up Leon Slater there in the apron, and Alan Angels able to take advantage. Boot right to the face there by Angels. Angels, there's still a lot of talking on the sound check. It's been a minute since we've seen him in competition here in the Impact Zone. Now, in a first-time ever encounter with Slater.
Did you literally just criticize a talk show host for talking?
Well, he's wrestling, and he also has a talk show.
But he has a talk show! And that's where he does.
My God. God, is it in it? That's the referee we saw it under siege. And he refereed Gresham's match last week. He came into contact with Gresham at Under Siege and last week on Impact.
Well, him too. He's feeling this, whatever this sickness is.
What the hell is happening?
This is trash.
Well, there's a match inside the ring. Another one of our referees has gotten into the ring, is taking over the match, but...
Careful, I would probably see a doctor get that mission out of here.
They're trying to focus on the match here. I don't know what the hell is happening. Slater able to drop Angels. I get this man some help.
Trying to get that dash into the hands of Slater and Angels continuing to compete here.
Slater out of the corner. Showing some sort of order here.
High speed, high impact.
Cover. Oh, and a kick out there by Angels. It's speed, it's precision, it's wherewithal, it's leaping ability, it's the total package.
And there's a lot of competitive maturity, if that makes any sense to people. For someone so young, this business is not easy to get into at a young age, and it wears on you. But to see the cool, collected nature of Leon Slater, it's being tested, though, right now by the front man.
Look at this series of suplexes by Alan Angels. A real viciousness about Alan Angels, who burst onto the scene in this company in the summer of 2022. Whoa! That's been a heel kick in the leg lariat.
Angels doesn't want this young man, Leon Slater, making a name, continuing to do so off the pin. But Slater now, perched up top, could be looking to end it.
Off the top, the Swanton 450. Slater puts away Angels.
Here's your winner, Leon Slater.
There is absolutely no denying Leon Slater and the things he can do in that ring are absolute
There is the baddest man in TNA, Khan, who I mentioned was on the sound check last week. He was furious with Alan Angels. He snapped, trying to get his hands on Angels. Oh my God, he's trying to snap his neck. Oh my God. Slater didn't believe that was the right thing to do, but he might have bit off more than he could chew here with Khan.
And now he's getting paid for it.
Oh, wait. Attacking Khan, the 300-pounder is rocked.
And now Slater got the cover to the outside.
And now security coming down to the impact zone to keep Khan at bay. Leon Slater was not going to stand up for what just went down.
TNA.
His opponent.
Credit to the moxie of Leon Slater, but did he fight off more than
That's
he could
all.
chew on Khan here?
Khan's got a hold of there. Security guards allowing him to snap his damn neck. You're mine. You're mine. Well, still to come tonight in our main event, Champions versus All-Stars in the Champions Challenge match. Also this evening, it's part 2 of my exclusive sit-down interview with Mike Santana. But coming up next, there's bad blood here. Frankie Kazarian versus Steve Macklin is next.
Welcoming Jake something.
Jake something. Jake. What's my name?
Jake, last week I had a bit of a conflict with Ash by Elegance when I asked about her name. I know that won't be the case with you, but I want to dive deep. What does something mean?
A little of that. But see, something, that was a response. 'Cause back in the day, everyone would say, I would never be anything. So I started from the ground up and I built myself, and now I am something.
That's great. So you finally do feel like you're something.
What are you trying to get at? What are you trying to imply with that?
No, Jake, I sincerely apologize. I'm not trying to imply anything.
No,
I'm sorry.
No. It sounds like you're trying to mock me. It sounds like you brought me out here to mock me. Well, because I've had a couple of losses, and I didn't even lose that last match. Cody Deaner lost that last match. He wasn't supposed to be out there. I didn't ask him. He didn't ask me, but he did ask the people. The people have spoken.
Jake, I can see that you're getting angry, and you're angry at the people, but the people that you're angry at are not these people here. Look, Gabby, I'm sorry to just come out here like this. I'm not sure if you're aware, but Jake and I, we're cousins. People that he's angry at are the people from his past. The people that told him he was going to amount to nothing, and he proved the people of the past wrong, and he amounted to something. So Jake, I need you to know that the people here are with you. And not only that, I'm with you.
You're with me.
Yes.
Just like you were with me when you turned your back on me and joined Violent by Design, just like that. Yeah, did you think I'd forget that? Did you think I'd forgive you for that?
But you have every right to be angry about that. I haven't had a chance to apologize to you for that. So I will stand here right now and tell you that I'm sorry. I was headed down a very dark path for many years. And I'm looking into your eyes right now, and I'm concerned that you might go down that same path. And I do not want that to happen. I want you to know that to me, you'll always be family. You'll always be a Diener.
The hell I will.
The football.
Trent the Seventh versus the Bull.
I'm on.
Of speed.
May the best man win.
Teammates become opponents with an exhibition title shot and against all odds on the line. Next week, you're on Impact.
Assassin that came out and finally just said it. It was him who dropped Trey Miguel and under siege. Frank Kazarian thinking maybe Max was a little too concerned with feeling this rascals instead of focusing on their tag team matchups that night.
Oh, that's not money. Steve Matlin.
His opponent from Rutherford, New Jersey, Steve Matlin.
Well, Matco had a little score to show with the Rascals as we saw last week after the Rascals defeated
boy messing up. It's raining, yo.
To his word for Kazarian. I'm going to help you with your problems here, namely Eric Young and Josh Alexander. If you help me with my problem with Mike Santana. There was miscommunication in the match and under siege between Kazarian and Macklin, a misfire that ultimately led to the loss. Macklin feels like he held up his end of the bargain.
It was one of those things that, in my mind, look, strange bedfellows to begin with, but was maybe doomed from the start.
Hey! You know what to do. Tell all these idiots that I am, in fact, the one, true, and only king of TNA.
Ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Kazarian would like for me to remind everyone that he is, in fact, the king of TNA.
Oh, no, you're not.
More enthusiasm. I mean, man,
And you're in that one. Kazarian versus Macklin is just getting started here on Impact. This continues picture in picture.
Did you know you can save with
Kaz has been on a roll.
Back to live action. The Uranagi out of the corner there by Macklin. Able to level things here from
This is the main event, right?
Stop the king of TNA in
No.
his tracks right there.
We're here from Mike
former
Santana.
TNA World Champion. That's something that sticks in the craw of Frankie Kazarian. Put their brief alliance to the side. That's all Frankie Kazarian has been thinking about for the last handful of months. Hell, for well over a year now.
I mean, you can even make the argument, Tom, that's something that's been on the mind of Frankie Kazarian for 20 years in this company.
Backbreaker there by Macklin. These two had a war at the conclusion of 2022 in this company. Kazarian won the match by disqualification, but Macklin sent Kazarian packing to another place. Ultimately, Kazarian returned to this company at Hard to Kill 2023. Look out, now Macklin, this time he gets the stud.
Macklin finishes what he started there. Take a look here.
We're to 10,000 now.
Lines up Kazarian and torpedoes himself to the outside. And now Macklin is in control.
Oh, Stern at first into the top turnbuckle and a clothesline off of the ropes by Macklin. That wild-eyed look from Macklin.
Swing and a miss from Kaz, and now Macklin trying to set up Kaz here, locked in to that turnbuckle. Look out!
Kazarian nearly got caught in the crosshairs, was able to evade. Now Macklin up to the apron.
Macklin was able to at least land on his feet on that one, and now these two slugging it out on that dangerous apron of the ring.
Oh, to the eye, to the eye. Kazarian bought himself some time there. Breaks the referee's 10 count there, breaking the plane of the ropes.
Hold on.
Oh my God, not this out here. Go for fade to black on the hardest part of the ring where steel meets wood.
And now it's Macklin.
Oh my God, let's go for KIO and Macklin now hard on the floor. Look and listen. Oh, God.
Nasty landing for Macklin. Blunt force trauma around the outside there.
And Kazarian seems prepared to take a count-out victory if he can get it.
I can't blame him. I don't know how Macklin is going to pull himself back to his feet.
Count of 4 here from the official. Macklin's got to the count of 10 to get back inside the ring.
He's barely stirring though, Tom.
Count of 6 here. Macklin starting to stir. Count of 7. Count of 8. Macklin's got to the count of 10.
This might be it.
Macklin just beats the 10 count.
Just barely, but still, you can see it on the face of Steve Macklin. Still writhing in pain. That was a nasty fall to the outside. Kazarian can take full control here.
Kazarian wants the chicken wing once again. Macklin able to prevent it. Psycho knee.
Where did Macklin get that?
Macklin, great sense of urgency here. Going to the top turnbuckle. Shoulder headbutt. Cover. Hook to the leg. Kazarian kicks out at 2.
Take another look as Macklin comes off the top rope with that jar headbutt. Nails Frankie Kazarian, but not enough to put the match away.
Now Macklin and Kazarian back up to their feet. Macklin wants the KIA. He put that on Wentz last week. Now time for the chicken wing, perhaps. Macklin backs Kaz into the corner.
Both guys looking for the best weapons in their arsenal. Whoever can get it first, you have to imagine, has got this one locked up.
Kazarian whipped across the ring. Savvy veteran out of the corner. Wanted to cover. Second wing. Grapevine in the midsection. Kaz might have this.
Beautiful transition there from Frankie Kazarian.
You want to see Macklin?
Bad way here.
Macklin trying to get his body to the bottom rope. He's rolled over onto his belly. Look at this, back up to his knees. On one arm. Oh, and Kazarian rolls it back to the center.
Kaz grabbing the arm of Macklin there.
Oh, look at this. Macklin shoulders down on Kazarian and pop the shoulders up at 2. Oh, right on the chin there by Kazarian.
It is not easy to think when somebody's got you wrapped in a submission like that, but smart move by Macklin.
Leg drop across the chest. Oh, and a kick out by Macklin.
The resilience of Macklin on display here. Credit to him for that much. What does Kaz have to do to finally put him away?
Oh. Well, that alliance ended quickly. A lot of bad blood, as I mentioned earlier on, between these two from years ago, but still, these two are very willing to get to fisticuffs here. And look at Kazarian, he's incensed.
Yeah, there's a little extra vitriol on these strikes from Kaz.
Oh, just slapping Macklin across the face. Plain disrespect. Is it time for the flux capacitor?
Macklin knows it's coming too, though. Fighting off Kaz.
Eric Young suffered this in Full Metal Mayhem at Rebellion. Nearly cost him his ear. Oh, look at this. Macklin scrambling in the corner. Macklin wants to get Kazarian in the crosshairs. And look at that. That was Trey Miguel.
Trying to get a little comeuppance for last week.
Wait a minute. Look at it inside the ring now. Bill Zachary wants out. The spray paint in the eyes of Macklin. The official's been dealing with Miguel. Fade to black by Kazarian. Cover. I don't look at Kazarian covering Macklin's face. Hiding the evidence from the ref.
Here is your winner, Frankie Kazarian.
Look, it's nasty, but I cannot blame the Rascals. Macklin struck them, they struck back.
Kazarian gets the win. And the Rascals have made it a target on Steve Macklin.
It was one match, one loss. You think I never lost a title match?
Yeah, but you won the title too.
You think that would have happened if I quit after every setback?
Who said I quit?
What do you call this? I get clearing your mind, refocusing, but it's not worth doing unless you're gonna refocus on something. Look, Giselle, I told you, if you need any guidance, I'm here for you.
You told me not to rely on anyone else.
As a crutch, Giselle. Everyone needs a guiding hand from time to time.
And where are you guiding me?
Home.
Well, coming up next, we're preparing for the largest main event in the 22-year history of TNA Wrestling. The Champions Challenge match begins next.
Hey there, I am Sully.
I needed to save my life, save my life, save my life, save my life. I spent so many years of my life taking care of others, neglecting myself, and not dealing with the things I needed to be dealt with. I dealt with a lot of trauma when I was a kid. A lot of things I experienced, a lot of things I had to go through. I lived my life in survival mode. There was no other way for me. When you carry the weight of the world for so long, eventually your knees are gonna buckle. Your back is gonna give out. But that's exactly what was happening to me. By the grace of God, it took a Christmas right before I went into rehab. My daughter wrote a Christmas list to Santa. And on that list, she said she wanted Daddy to sign. I needed to save my life. That changed my life. It sucks because I play that in my head a lot. And I was so ashamed because I was giving her the life that I swore that I would never give her. I knew that if that wasn't going to change my life, if I wasn't going to make the decision to get it together after that, nothing was gonna make me get it together. I'm thankful for that day.
You should be very proud of yourself, and you've been very open about it publicly for over a year now. You've been sober. That is no small accomplishment. And in the process of that, you become a free agent in the world of pro wrestling. TNA.
Mike Santana.
Walk me through the lead up to Rebellion.
Man, what a journey it's been, you know, just everything in general, right? Past 5 years, me going into rehab, getting sober, coming out, one of the main things that I learned was that if you don't fight for yourself, no one's going to fight for you. You want to get to where you want to be, you need to be your biggest cheerleader. You need to be your biggest advocate, and you need to fight for every single thing that you want. And that's what led me to asking for my release. And saying, if I was able to make it through the past year, what is stopping me now?
So you return at Rebellion.
Yeah.
You talk about fighting.
Yep.
Right in front of you is another guy looking for a fight.
Yep.
Former TNA World Champion Steve Macklin.
Yep.
You put Macklin down at Rebellion, but it doesn't seem like Macklin's done with you.
I got a lot of respect for that guy. He's a fighter like me. I couldn't have chosen a better opponent to come back and go head to head with. I knew what I was getting into. I knew it was going to be a fight. I'd expect nothing less from him. But I'm glad he feels the way he feels. Because that fight is exactly what I'm looking for. And Macklin has been one of those guys since he came in. Like you said, former world champion. I knew that coming in, if I was going to make a statement, he had to be the guy. He could keep coming. Nothing less from him. Because the same way he has a target on my back, I have a target on everyone's back here. I'm hungrier than ever. I got the biggest chip on my shoulder there's ever been. I'm ready to go. I said it right after my match. I'm here to take spots.
I want to see her hair
I'm
crying.
not going to shy away from it.
I want to see her hair.
Whether anyone likes it or not, I'm here to go.
Yes. I was wrestling. I didn't watch wrestling.
Yeah.
This is
TNA.
no wrestling.
Yeah, it's TNA.
TNA wrestling.
Yeah.
We were watching.
TNA.
Wait, listen.
Wrestling. Yeah, final Santa.
Yes.
You win?
I got it to win.
You listen to your coach?
Yeah, Trumpy coach.
You listen to your coach?
Yes.
Watching wrestling. The last match is on. One more match left. One more match. That's the last match tonight. One more match. First class.
What is this? Bone?
Yeah.
Huh? A for your bone?
Yeah.
A for your bone?
Allow me to reintroduce
Huh?
myself. My name is Andy.
Huh? Huh?
Yeah, that's what it's saying.
Brian's bone?
Is my
Is that bone?
Holy Swan. And together we make up first class. And we decided
Only
to
wrestling
take
you
this
mean.
big
Watching
money
wrestling.
main event in this
What's
VIP
that?
box
We're
surrounded by
watching.
entourage.
Wrestling.
Because time is money.
His name is AJ Francis.
The competition for some
AJ.
AJ?
Yeah.
AJ what?
AJ Francis.
Francis? I'm so good for
That count is right.
No.
It don't matter
No.
if it's the Digital Media
I'm shaking
Championship.
No.
It don't matter if it's the X Division
Right,
Championship
I do not want to look.
Championship or the world championship.
I don't want to look.
First class, we scouting for some gold.
I do not want to look. I do not want to look.
Your turn.
The more
No,
gold,
no, later.
the more money.
Neighbors?
Money, money, yeah, money,
I want to go with this. I want to go with this.
I'm watching wrestling.
I want to go.
Watch out, watching wrestling.
The following is the Champions Challenge match. Introducing team number 1. First, from the Hardy Quota from Cameron, North Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Hardy.
Get recognized by the broken one.
Nice
Hey, if
thinking,
you are
bro.
first class, or quite frankly anybody in TNA, this matchup is a unique opportunity to see all the champions competing to see what you could be up against.
All-stars like Hardy.
From Hollywood, California, the Hollywood Hawk, Ryan Nemeth.
And Ryan Nemeth, the brother of Nick Nemeth, who came to the aid of broken Matt Hardy last week against the system, will be a part of this all-star team. The largest tag team match in TNA history. The Champions Challenge begins next.
Gather around, music lovers. It's the top 10 reveal. Yeah. We've got amazing new guests like Guitar Master Orianthi. I love the song. Jack Osborne.
Greatest video ever.
Plus awesome new lists like left-handed guitarists. The second British invasion.
I love British music.
And we're just getting started.
I believe in your injury. Miss Leo. I believe in your injury. 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 We believe, we believe, we believe, we believe, we believe.
Tonight is a momentous occasion. That's because never before have we had all the champions of TNA in the same ring, in the same match, at the same time. And that, on one hand, is incredibly exciting. But it's also concerning. And it's concerning because if you take all these athletes, all that star power, the sweating, the slapping in a hot building, in front of a hot crowd, that to me sounds like the perfect breeding ground for a nasty outbreak of Henry Mania. But don't worry, I just got off the phone from the Surgeon General, and he assured me the best way to overcome the symptoms is to uncontrollably chant, "We believe!"
We believe, we believe, we believe, we believe, we believe, we believe.
And what they believe in is 252 pounds of pure motivation, the answer to all life's problems. They believe in Joe
Henry.
Henry.
What a team of all-stars, and now we meet our champions. Initially scheduled to defend the championship. He wanted to defend the title and did so against Navarro.
Jordan Grace. Jordan. Jordan. Boy.
Jordan Grace coming off of a successful Under Siege with their unlikely tag team partner of PCO, much to the chagrin of Khan and one step to Lander.
I'm very curious to see how Jordan Grace acclimates the team with Laredo Kid and especially Ali. These are some interesting teams to say the least.
Incredible talent, and I think the word you're looking for.
From Moscow, Russia, she's the half of the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, Masha Slamovich.
Completely agree with your point. And now here's a bit of an oddity. You have one half of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions entering without her championship partner.
They're on their way. It's a different kind of relationship. They want to get Masha her own spotlight. That's how generous the system is.
Slamovich and Alicia Edwards meet throws Spitfire and Under Siege to capture the titles.
The system. That's the system.
And finally, she is one half of the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champion, Alicia Edwards, the TNA World Tag Team Champion, and he is the most professional wrestler Ryan Myers, and he is the TNA World Champion. Together, they are
The system.
And now we can make the rest of these entrances real easy, Tom, because half the championships in this company belong right there to the system.
Last week we opened up TNA Impact with the System's Championship celebration in the wake of Under Siege. They cemented their empire, their dynasty, in their words, as all four are draped in gold. But that celebration was interrupted by broken Matt Hardy and eventually Ryan Nemeth.
Ruined by Ryan Nemeth and broken Matt Hardy.
TNA Wrestling and Powertown Wrestling have joined forces to bring you the first TNA action figures in nearly a decade. Series 1 includes Josh Alexander, Eddie Edwards, Jordan Grace, and Moose. Head to PowertownWrestling.com now because the pre-sale ends on Friday, May 31st at midnight Eastern Time. And once it's over, the Series 1 figures will not be available any longer. Again, head to PowertownWrestling.com now because the pre-sale ends on Friday, May 31st at midnight Eastern Time. We're getting set here for the Champions Challenge. No Josh Alexander, not medically clear to compete, unfortunately. Otherwise, would have been a part of the All-Star team tonight. We hope to see the walking record back soon. So this is a special circumstance. As you can see on your screen, there are 3 referees, and there are 8 wrestlers in each corner. Now, at any given time, there are only 2 wrestlers permitted standing on the apron in the corner of your respective team at a time. There are 3 referees in the corner of your respective team at a time. There are 3 referees because of all the combustible elements, a lot of parties to ringside, so that's just to make sure that there's no infractions on the outside of the ring. So there is some strategy that has to go into this with each team, and on top of having to strategize together, you also have to work together and coexist together.
Already, we are starting to see some things maybe break down a little bit here.
And good luck to the referees.
No kidding, good thing we have one.
Bye.
In the ring, the champions toe-to-toe with the All-Stars. Our officials trying to restore some order here in the early stages of this match. Matt Hardy's head goes right up for Moose, and the battle is on. The Champions Challenge match is just getting started on Impact.
This is not just a stop for allergy meds.
Champions Challenge, a 16-person tag team match of all the active champions in TNA against a slew of all-stars. Never before has every active champion in TNA teamed up in the same matchup. This is the largest tag team matchup in the history of TNA. That's over 22 years. As you can see, watching here in Albany, New York, AJ Francis and Rick Swan, first class, watching up from their private box here.
Trying to scope out some of the champions in action, decide where they want to put their efforts in attaining some championship gold for first class.
Right now you have the Knockouts World Champion Jordan Grace against the former Knockouts World Tag Team Champion in Danny Luna of Spitfire. These two familiar with each other from singles competition last year. Look out, Lars Fredrickson paying very close attention to how Spitfire rebounds from under siege. Here's a cover by Grace and a kick out.
Obviously, if you're the champions in this one, you gotta feel pretty confident. And there's a reason you're all here because you're the best of the best.
I'm gonna sit down and watch
On
it.
the other side of the ring. Roll up here from Jordan Grace.
I did my practice.
Trying to catch Grace and a kick out.
Danny Luna here, very crafty with these covers. But Grace strikes back.
As I mentioned before the break, only 2 competitors per team are allowed up on the apron and in your team's respective corner at a time, just because of the sheer volume of bodies involved.
You would be able to touch the ropes so you can get anything done.
Exactly. You have to be holding onto the tag rope with both feet on the apron to make the legal tag. So there's some strategy that's going into this, obviously, with both teams. And let's be honest, there's some members on each of these teams that don't necessarily like each other.
And there's no doubt about it. Of course, we know everything with you mentioned with Matt Hardy, Ryan Nemeth as a system. Of course, Spitfire.
I want to make crackers.
Alicia Edwards, too.
There was a cover on the digital media champion, kicked out by Laredo Kid.
And then, yeah, throw all of that into a blender. And now each side has to kind of decide who needs to be on deck. Which 2 members of their 8-person team is going to be there, ready to tag in.
And I thought it was Portland's.
Oh, and Seth Lander tags himself in the hard way. And the All-Star team.
None too pleased that SDL inserted herself into the equation like that.
Obviously, women can face men, men versus men, women versus women. This is TNA Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. That is Masha Slamovich, one half of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
It's a match full of equal opportunity badasses, and we got 2 of them face to face in the ring right now. But oh!
Left the Lander not so bold without Khan.
More than happy to tag out. Jody Preston would love to get her hands on Masha Slamovich again.
A history between Brett and Slamovich, who was Spitfire, took the titles originally from MJ Ultra and sacrificed.
It looked like for a moment that Jody's good. Yeah, let's get her hands on Alicia. Come on.
Absolutely. Alicia Edwards and Masha Slamovich, who took the titles from Spitfire 2 weeks ago in Under Siege.
I guess she's angry about that, but hot damn, you gotta obey the rules of this already tense matchup.
Well, there's a reason she's called the Wild Child, and can you blame her for the way Alicia Edwards was crowing last week about the title win? Here's the cover, and they kick out.
You mean celebrating?
Crowing.
God forbid, celebrating her first championship in the illustrious history of Alicia Edwards here in TNA.
Gloating as well. Forgot to mention gloating.
Undeniable. That's what Alicia Edwards is.
Back elbow. 3 referees assigned to this matchup, 1 in the ring, 1 in each corner.
Mom's
Well, as we saw before the break,
Mom?
nearly didn't.
No, mine.
Gained some more.
Mom's?
Mine.
The wild child, though, let loose.
Oh, my room.
Here.
It's my room.
My room.
It's my room.
It's my room.
It's my room. It's my room.
They're my room.
I'll go upstairs, my room.
No room upstairs.
Individuals involved. You never know how Santino Morella is going to gauge a match or outcome.
I never know what Santino Morella's
Mommy's.
This guy makes these matches, these decisions. Let's just say they're
It's Mommy's.
Top turnbuckle out to Alicia Edwards, who the one half of the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, representing the system.
Run.
Edwards, targeting threat.
Right.
What?
Right.
Alicia
What?
Edwards showing
Right.
exactly
What?
why
Yeah.
she is a tag team champion.
Cover. Look to the leg. Oh, and threatened it. Will pop out there and block. Sammy Callahan is riling up the fans here in Albany, New York.
Always been good at that. Oh, look out. Brett on the run.
Oh, double knees. And then the release choke.
Awesome now.
Meanwhile, you can see the little things happening in the background here. Ryan Nemeth and Danny Luna up on the corner, just pointing out Sammy Callahan is very much on edge here in this tense situation.
Last time we saw Callahan in a match where it was 1 versus 2 and he won. Beat the good hands by himself. Now look at this.
What are you doing?
Stalling suplex there.
Ruff, ruff, me. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
Alicia Edwards
Ruff, ruff, me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Tag man Slamovich is leading.
As I was saying, the strategy starting to form at different times now. The champion corner, Moose, is up on the apron available for a tag. In the All-Star corner, Ryan Nemeth and Danny Luna
Kick out.
are waiting in the wings.
You can see how Jordan Gray's conversing with Moose. I'm not really sure how chummy that relationship potentially could be.
It has to be at least for the night. For the sake of this matchup, Danny Luna had to save her tag team partner.
Now Spitfire working well together, trying to overcome some adversity. Oh, and now the tag team champions, Edwards and Myers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to take our last commercial break for the evening. When we return, the Champions Challenge will be presented commercial-free until its conclusion. This match rolls on.
Tonight, TNA Wrestling.
No, is that one watching?
That's wrestling?
Right. Is that much ever?
Wrestling?
Yeah, that much ever.
This is the championship match, the largest tag team match in TNA history, a 16-person bout. All the active champions in TNA against a team of all-stars, and the X Division champion Mustafa Ali missed. In comes Ryan Nemeth, the brother of Nick Nemeth.
Ryan Nemeth has stuck his nose into the system's business as of late.
Stop.
Now looking to make a name for himself here, possibly.
Yeah.
Cookies? Is it gone?
In the TNA World title match against Moose, where it looked like Nick Nemeth's shoulder was off the mat. Ryan Nemeth
Come on, boy. We're bad. Who's bad?
Yeah.
Huh?
On to walk.
Huh? Where are you going?
The hit on that night.
Management to fight and fight on behalf of his brother.
I go way back with Ryan Nemeth. I trained with Ryan Nemeth. I know how capable he is.
DDT on the reigning X Division champion is broken up by Eddie Edwards.
But he better be careful. Biting off more than he can chew with the system here.
That was once a piece of the system. Was distracted there. The system got his attention, and Ali hit the neck breaker.
Well timed out there by the X Division champion, and now the team sending a message home to Nick Nemeth.
Not Mike. The way he did his brother Nick. Tag making Eddie Edwards is legal. Moose in the face of Ali there.
And Ali wanted to tag Moose, not giving it to him, saying this is system business, essentially.
Eddie Edwards, who got the victory against Nick Nemeth on that first episode of Impact following Rebellion, and it was moments after that, a chair was wrapped around the throat of Nick Nemeth and smashed with another chair by Moose. The system swore. And a kick out by Ryan Nemeth.
System attempted to deliver that same fate to broken Matt Hardy. That's where Ryan Nemeth came into the equation. And now for his trouble, he's found himself in the poor
that first episode of Impact
in the poor graces of the system.
He's back right there.
Moose here taking his time with the wanted man's younger brother.
That broken Matt Hardy. Chomping at Moose. His eyes set on the championship of the world here in TNA. Back elbow.
Not even letting Ryan Nemeth get off the blocks here.
A tag, and Ali's been denied a few tags here by the system.
Again, Moose just trying to solidify this right now. Again, especially Mr. Hunk himself, Ryan Nemeth. This is system business now. This is about sending a message.
System, they trust each other. I don't know if they trust in Ali.
Exactly. Look, out for each other. I get it.
Oh, sunset flip here. Hollywood Hunk. Go for the cover here. Myers able to make the tag. Eddie Edwards is laying on a knee right to the spine.
Ali valiantly wanting to get into this matchup. Wants the tag.
Ali's demanding a tag. Edwards refused, and in comes Moose.
Now, this is just a bit of unnecessary disrespect to the X Division champ.
Whoa! Ali's bailing out.
Officially withdrawing from this competition, you hear me? I am withdrawing from this competition. My name will not be associated. Why?
You heard he made it very clear. Officially, Mustafa Ali has withdrawn from this
trying to focus back on the action here. We're all distracted by Mustafa Ali. Alicia Edwards assaulting Ryan Nemeth there. And now it's Myers who's legal against Nemeth.
Whatever happens here is not on the conscience, on the record of Mustafa Ali.
Anything on his conscience?
Yes, I mean, better in competition, better in the X division, but that's a conversation for another day, because right now the system continues to lay out Ryan Nemeth.
Cover, shoulders down, kick out by Nemeth. So now the champions team is down a man. So it was a 16-person tag team match. Now it's 8-on-7. We talked about some of the strategy earlier on in this matchup. Only 2 competitors per team are allowed on the apron. You have to be holding the tag rope with both feet on the apron to make a legal tag. So the strategy involved in this matchup now inevitably has to change for the champions.
I mean, look, if I'm the system, I'm leaning on the system. I'm leaning on my brethren.
Trust the system.
I can...
Myers caught the danger zone!
Taking on the hook here is Ryan Nemeth, seemingly out of nowhere hits the danger zone, sending a little message of his own back to the system's corner.
Out of desperation there by Ryan Nemeth. Tags broken Matt Hardy to meet the TNA World Champion, the face of the franchise, Moose.
This is what Matt Hardy has wanted since coming back to TNA. He wanted to take it to the champ. His goal, the TNA World title.
Toss here by Hardy. Hardy acknowledging that the system won the battle at under siege, but he's focused on war. Of the side effect.
Left, right.
By Moose.
Hardy coming in. Like a Hardy house.
Delete it. Delete.
Mooses into the turnbuckles.
Broken Matt Hardy, intent on deleting the system.
Over the twisted fate. Twisted fate. Oh, Elijah Edwards all over Hardy.
Ride or die, indeed, in every sense of the word.
Oh, Queen Rebecca was watching. Oh, back elbow there to Eddie Edwards. Oh, down goes Edwards. Matt Hardy makes the tag. In comes Callahan, the Callahan Death Machine. What a history between these two, and that shot to the orbital wall. Certainly woke up Eddie Edwards.
Last two.
Death Machine
And TNA.
in TNA. Callahan wants to put this one away for his team.
One of the Cactus Driver 97 attack made by Brian Myers. Trying to set up there for a double team, perhaps. Oh, set it 2-for-1 to the Death Machine.
Callahan takes down both members of the TNA Tag Team Champions.
And on tag made, in comes Joe Hendry for the All-Star team.
I guess Hendry Mania is running wild.
And a fallaway Edwards to the outside. Callahan's not done.
Yeah. Huh?
Remember, it was Callahan who came to Jordan Grace's aid at Rebellion, but bets are off here in the main event.
And now Eric Young levels Edwards. All bets are off. Champion versus All-Stars.
Oh, now look at this. The digital media champion.
Laredo Kid wiping out plenty of bodies.
TNA. TNA.
Look at a wild child.
TNA.
Always ready for a hell of a stage dive.
Oh, that'll make Lars Fredrickson proud.
TNA.
We have got to take a look back at this. All of this action to the outside here in this Champions Challenge. Unbelievable chaos tonight in our main event.
Bodies flying everywhere, resulting in bodies strewn everywhere around the arena.
Great respect shown by the fans here tonight in Albany, New York. And now it's down to Hendry and Myers. Oh, now Edwards. The tag champs. Oh, trying to prevent Hendry's momentum. Oh, sent him to the ropes by Edwards. Spear by Myers.
That's it! That's it!
Cover. So Hendry is alive. What? It is first class.
Believe.
Their eyes are on any championship gold here in TNA.
Obviously, they are no fans of Joe Hendry. Hold on.
Edwards out of there. Standing ovation. Joe Hendry wins it for the All-Stars.
Here are your winners, Matt Hardy, Ryan Neville, Sydney Callahan, Eric Young, Dick Fire, Dexter Leonard, and Joe Hendry.
What a cavalcade of action here. The biggest tag team match in history. Delivered, I actually think we thought it would end up being.
What opportunity lies ahead for this team of All-Stars?
Champions, all of them on the back foot here.
What the hell?
Yeah, PCL.
think I want to know that has something very specific he's looking for.
What was in there? Artwork.
There is something at work in the souls of Steph